Hello everyone and welcome to my next reaction to Andor. So, I will be happy to receive all of the positive vibes that you are all willing to throw my way because I have a feeling that I am about to get emotionally kicked in the teeth with this arc of episodes. You know, not just because the last arc felt like a lot of build up to probably even more horror, but it just feels like it's time. And I'm not saying that we haven't had emotional moments, heavy moments, dark moments. We surely have. We've already had that this season. I think it's going to get amped up. So, wish me luck. Let's go. Keep moving it along. Yeah.
Shadow 6, you are clear for open pad 1.
Let's see what everybody's up to. Okay. Looking a lot more organized. Okay, beautiful little hideaway.
Take your shirt off. Don't tell me it's better.
Yeesh.
Easy. Pick another spot.
Just relax.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Anything you want.
Hey.
And there he
Look at
is.
this. I can come back.
Don't you dare.
How are you doing,
I was about
sweetie?
to send a search party.
And you know, last time we
When
saw
did you
you.
get back?
Back from where? You're in there. This is here. I'm asking you where you were.
Just got in.
She's been more worried about you than I have.
Ethan wants to know if you're ready to work.
Ready for what?
He knows you were hurt.
If he does, it's because you told him.
He's been trying to reach you.
Oh,
Ready for
wow.
what?
He just wants to know if you can count on you.
Well, he's not making it easy.
Whose fault is that? You trust this place? All these people? New faces every day?
Everything's a risk.
All we do here is get ready. Ethan is making things happen.
Is he? What do you want, Will? You want to fight? Or you want to win? Going it alone doesn't cut it anymore.
Damn.
Maybe you should tell him yourself.
Maybe you should tell us where you've been.
Okay. There's a lot of tension here. I don't like it.
Terrorism strikes again in Gorman just 3 weeks after events in Korea and Jelnovi.
Oh, wow, this looks different. No selling spiders to tourists.
Imperial curfew was reinstated for the entire city. Local leaders are urging calm, and so far there's been no statement or claim of credit from any local terrorist group. You can feel this city, which was already on edge these past few months, tightening up.
Gorman. For Luthen. All these side runs. That's what you've been doing.
It's being destroyed.
He must be thrilled. He's wanted it long enough. Dragging you out there. For what? Help him torch the place?
It's not like that. Not now. It's the Empire with the torches. They've gone insane.
What does he need me for?
Oh. ISB Supervisor De Janeiro. She destroyed Ferrix. She killed my father.
Oh.
You know her?
Oh, Bix. Oh. And
She's
well.
there in Gorman.
Oh.
She's there now and she's there waiting to be killed. And I know you're gonna say it's for revenge, but it's not. She's been coming for Luthen since Ferrix. She's been coming after him and you and all of us and everyone we know. She's just sitting there, Cass. She keeps winning. You know she has to be stopped.
I'm late for my briefing. You need to calm down and check in.
Okay.
You act like Luthen's the enemy.
That would be easier.
She is incredibly good at her job and a big asset to the Empire. That is true. But there is also revenge in here, right? Both are true.
The Emperor has taken a great interest in the situation.
Director Krennic's
I bet.
now, but they wanted me to pass along the affirmative message to you immediately.
We are moving forward with the original plan.
There is apparently no suitable replacement or synthetic alternative for the Gorman substrate material.
I see.
It's bad luck, Gorman. We need what's in the ground, and when we're done, there won't be much left to call home.
When?
The fleet will be fully positioned in 48 hours. They're fiddling with the calendar, but to commence a full enforced resettlement that fits Krennic's schedule.
We'll need a declaration of martial domain as soon as possible.
Where is she? She's unavailable at the moment. I asked you, where?
Captain Kaido is arriving today.
He's here. He's outside my office. Who is he?
He is a crisis specialist. He'll be bringing a variety of personnel to help manage the situation.
We have plenty of security. What I need now is some clarity on how exactly...
Dedra, calmly.
Let the image of professional ascendance settle your nerves.
A successful conclusion to this problem.
Will reinforce the ISP's position at the Emperor's side. You've done excellent work bringing this forward. Everyone that matters knows how well you've played this.
I don't like the term crisis
insurgents
specialist
have weapons at this point.
in terms of the Empire.
Bombing at the Naval Depot. I can't even get in there.
It's being investigated.
The rumor is it's a setup.
They're running it down.
Who? And who's this tactical guy in your control room?
There's evidence of outside agitators.
You serious? That's what I came here for. That is what I've been trying to do since I got here. That is what you told me you wanted, and now there's evidence I have to beg for?
We are trying to prevent an incident.
By keeping me in the dark.
I mean, yeah.
Stop.
What am I doing here?
Cyril, please. You need to go home and pack and be ready to leave when I tell you.
What?
Good things are waiting for us. We'll be out of here soon. We'll be back in Coruscant. We'll be together. We'll be rewarded.
For what? What have we accomplished?
Yeah. As long as you don't ask questions. Oh! Yeah. Dude. Kiss to shut him up.
Careful.
I think those wheels are turning a little bit, but I think it is far too late.
Are you planning to go to the office today?
Eventually. It's lovely out. I'm sure we'll walk.
It's just they're asking for schedules this week. Parking and movement.
Can you be less obvious?
Ridiculous. I'll speak to them. Thank you. I'm requesting a new driver.
Don't. They might send someone smart.
Fair point.
Again, with reports of another terrorist attack overnight, as a series of explosions
saw a number of blasts, perhaps as many as 3.
Senator Mothma, apologies, I've been awaiting your arrival. A word, if you please. Only bad news for the Gormans. I'm afraid we're near the point of no return.
How can I help?
Turn back the clock. Send everyone home.
Oh, I wish I could make that so. This bombing last night.
They have no shame, do they? They don't even bother to act badly anymore. I suppose that's the final humiliation.
We're assembling a petition, and I know how sad that must sound.
It takes more than failed legislation to upset me these days. I came here to thank you, Mon. Your constant courage. The brave face you put to the world. I've done a poor job letting you know how much I admire your grace.
Oh, God.
And energy. Protect yourself.
Oh, that got to me. That got to me. Okay.
Fantales bimukar bivul dekat. Surfedelt kumbi fantalesque. Dan Leifig Benash Bissel Mopoch, Fig up Cerefox!
Bekoop dem biet doptikel suke on ton mastrepas.
Lille!
Lashkant. Konvul, Smatsin Nash.
Yeah.
Nash Lurg. Ce biffet madal, Nash trompinte. Reçoit dial. T'aimes d'abord. Salums. Sin clash. Plus qu'alcor sin compense. Reçoit comben. Nash pidungor.
What?
You could have just asked me.
You would have said no.
Then what are we doing here?
What's the harm?
You're lucky Marvin's not here.
I'm not the one she'd be straining out.
She hated force
She
healers.
hated one force healer 10 years ago.
One was enough.
Doesn't mean the whole thing's a scam. If I was in pain, I'd try to do everything I could to fix it. You just run around pretending like nothing's wrong and everyone knows it's not true. What's the risk? Who are you?
Nobody. I was just walking home. We're just leaving.
Can you wait? Give us a moment. I'll be back.
Does she feel that he's important?
Sorry.
For what?
I was about to ask how I know you, but I'm realizing now that's not it at all.
I'm late already. I'll see you back there.
He's got a blaster burn that's out healing.
May I? Thank you.
Thank you for what?
The clarity, that feeling. It's been a very long time. I thought it had gone for good. So easy to lose faith. They come no matter what. Sometimes it even works, but this... You. All that you've been gathering. The strength of spirit. Surely you must feel it.
I'll work on that. I'll come back and let you know.
You saw something.
I asked you not to do this. Stay if you want.
You scared him.
I'm sorry.
It's not easy to do.
Who is he?
A pilot. Soldier.
I sense the weight of things. Things I can't see. Pain, fear, need. Most beings carry the things that shape them. They carry the past. But some, very few, they're gathering as they go. There's a purpose to it. He's a messenger. There's some place he needs to be. Have you known him long?
I don't remember not knowing him.
Maybe you're the place he needs to be.
Oh. Wow.
Don't you know there's a curfew?
I needed to see you.
Then have a good look.
I think there's a way out of this before things go too far. My people are convinced you're being coordinated by outside agitators. If I had something to offer, if we could lay this off on outsiders, then...
Oh, sweetie pie. Sweetie pie, honey bunch. Oof, oof, oof. Is it getting better?
It's better, isn't it?
He's like, no.
That must be confusing. She asked me who you were. I said you were a pilot.
Don't tell people what I do.
What happened when she touched you?
She's a cook in the mess hall.
And you're more than a pilot.
It's ridiculous.
She knew you were there. She felt it from across the yard. She wasn't making that up. That wasn't a scam.
What was it then?
I don't know. I don't even think she knows. But it happened, and I could sense it, and I'm not afraid to say that. She called you a messenger. I've had dreams like that.
Why are you doing this?
What if it's important?
I believe.
Listen, find an exit plan.
Without a destination.
It's a personal trip.
The ship's to be fitted with hypercons tomorrow.
We'll be back soon.
That is unacceptable and you know it. This isn't a base for privateers.
What's that?
There! Those who enjoy the security of Yavin must proclaim their loyalties.
Don't push too hard. You know where I stand. The day I need permission to come and go, I'm gone.
That day is near.
Oh. Oh. That look. Gotta say, really love that Will and Cass are headed straight into this mess. Just, it fills me with just such warmth and security, all of that, you know?
Fall in!
Sergeant,
Sir?
get these men shaped up and ready for presentation.
There's not a man amongst them, sir, but I'll do what I can.
Am I gonna have a problem with you?
Duly noted, sir. Problem-free. All right, listen in!
He's got a number of units coming in today.
Just left, turn!
They look like children.
Quick, march!
And I think that is the point.
What?
Look where you're going.
You said coming low, right?
Whoa! All right. Low.
You okay?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Everyone's so busy.
Anything you can talk about?
Well, I'm here now. I'll be around. I'm doing intakes. Scaring the new recruits.
No more smuggling.
I needed a break.
It's good to hear you say that.
I was getting reckless.
It's not entirely shocking, given everything.
You're looking for Cassian, aren't you?
No, they sent me to talk to you. Draven, Dodonna. They need him, Biggs. They're on the verge of promoting him, and then he goes and does something like this morning. I know how deeply you believe in what we're doing. We're not Luthen's puppets anymore. We're not a bunch of maniacs running around Aldani. We're building a real army. Cassian is a leader now. We've all given so much. A little discipline doesn't seem too much to ask.
He'll be there when you need him.
I'll pass that along.
I mean this when I say, like, I feel sick.
When did this happen? Second floor. Third from the left.
She's in there. She sleeps in the building. The locals say she's on the plaza once or twice a day. She's easy to spot. Ferris.
Stone and Sky.
Stone and Sky. Oh! Woo! Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just losing it. That's all that's happening over here.
Ronnie
Guja.
I don't see an interest in. Journalists require Imperial approval.
I know, yeah. I just got in. I didn't want to risk the curfew.
We'll have to go over there tomorrow and sort it out.
Yeah.
We're required to notify them.
Of course, yeah.
I have a room at the front facing the plaza.
Ah, perfect.
Most guests don't see that anymore. It can be loud.
I'm a deep sleeper.
She will report it. We turn over our guest list this afternoon.
Good to know.
A real one.
You'll have to carry your own bag this time.
Looking out.
Another way.
Got it. Whew. Oh! Will's making connections on every planet. My goodness.
Is this the weather center?
Clear skies tonight.
It'll be your day to forecast at first light.
I'll make sure to listen.
We're always here.
Ah, the good old sneaky briefcase. Suitcase, briefcase. Eh. My love, Cassian, I feel like the concern of how you are going to get to Dedra is about to be the least of your problems. Just a guess. Alright, anyway. Well, alright. There's a couple of things that I would like to obviously discuss about this episode, but one of the first things that I want to talk about is how this show is so good at instilling a feeling of, in my opinion, just pure dread. I am just watching this episode, and particularly as soon as, you know, Dedra had that call, and they're like, we're gonna do it. We're going forward. It is what it is. And it's just this, I feel sick. And just seeing the Gorman people having this discussion of, you know, just how do we even go about this? Violence, peaceful, you know, violence doesn't work out, peaceful doesn't work out, like all of this, and you just know that to see such pride and hope for people that you just know that this is like a hopeless situation. It just looking at even just like the main, I don't know what to call it, like the town square or like town circle a little bit more, right? It seems more circly. Anyway, just seeing that just be so bare. No more, you know, the selling of the spiders, no, nothing. No culture. And we even saw it a bit in the last arc, you know, with it's just getting a little less and less and less. And tragedy is about to strike. And of course, these people want to fight, and, you know, to their credit, they're having these discussions on how to fight correctly. But what can you do? And us as viewers, we're just sort of like, fuck. And it just makes me feel sick. I mean, really. And I think it might, I don't know. I mean, I think it might pop off in the next episode. I'm not sure, but I am just like, I don't want to watch that. And like, we know Cassian will make it off of this planet alive. That's about what we know. You know, I mean, just when it comes to the individuals there. And I lost it in that scene with Mon Mothma. And I'm so sorry that I don't know his name, but the representative from Gorman. But just giving that thanks of, in the face of all of this, still trying to fight, still trying to do all she can. The It got me. That got me bad. I feel like through such a good portion of this episode, I was on the verge of tears. You know what I mean? I was just like, it's awful to just see unfold. And you know, oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm just nervous going forward, though that is, you know, par for the course for Andor. I did, on a, I guess, somewhat positive note, I did love, you know, Bix and Cassian's, like, little nook with the greenery and everything. It looks beautiful. It looks lovely for them. And I do like, just through this episode, seeing more of how the rebellion has gotten slightly more organized. You know, it's not just, well, I mean, and just to see Cassian's, even if it's kind of just referred to or whatever, sort of evolution within the rebellion and all of that. I really, really like that. I do have a question. I don't think this is particularly super important. Just a question for me of where the Rebels show is. Because I don't really remember. But like, where is that timeline in regards to, like, let's just say this episode? Like, what season are we in or anything like that? I don't know. I'm just curious. That's not really all that important, I don't think. But, and that, I mean, it was just so very significant with the healer. And just that, and I was getting emotional there. And I don't know exactly what she saw and, you know, what it all means. But just for me, like, what I was taking from it was just the fact that he's so fucking important to the success of the rebellion. And you may not think that right now. Well, I don't mean you. I mean, like, you know, the people in the show, you know. My goodness. Holy shit. And I guess the last thing that I want to talk about before watching the next episode and probably having my soul crushed, but is something that I feel like I've noticed a bit throughout this just whole timeline of this show. That there are in fact parallels between Cassian and Cyril, but just kind of happening to, in my opinion, two very, very different men. Raised differently, different instincts, different priorities, all of that. But it was just really interesting, and I really saw in this episode. You know, technically they are two men that have been, in one way or another, sort of very radicalized on their side, right? Like, you know, and Cyril has always come at it with the idea, or I think the very true belief, that everyone in authority that he is so desperate to please over and over again is right. You know, the over, if you are in some sort of position of power over him, he desperately is trying to prove his worth to those people, right? Whereas Cassian, even here, he's almost always trying to, like, question authority or, you know, cling on to his own sense of freedom. His own sense of, you don't tell me whether I can come or go. You don't do that, right? And even the conversation that he had with Luthen in the oh goodness, in the last arc, I forget exactly what, I think it was the last episode, but sometimes the arcs kind of really clump together when I watch them all at the same time. Where he's saying to Luthen, like, we're not droids, we're people, and it's very interesting to see Cassian sort of like, he really does take the approach of his own independent individuality. He wants to help fight. He wants to be a part of the rebellion and all of that, of course. But it's just they're maybe slightly more what's the word I'm looking for? Ugh, I can't think of it. But just they're more sort of personal connections, how they act. You know, we're seeing, you know, Cassian almost, he's forever asking questions. Where were you, Will? Where's this? What's this? Always. Cyril, it's almost like he's just starting to really ask these questions. Like, really. And sweetie, it is too late for that. I'm very interested to see how the rest of this arc is going to go for both of them in that respect. And I know I don't really want to draw too much of a parallel between the characters and stuff, because I do find them to be insanely different. But I just think it's so interesting that this... Sorry, my stomach just growled. I should probably get a snack before the next one. But I think it's really interesting to see this, you know, two very, very different men and their journeys on these like opposite sides. And how is all of that gonna end up? We know Cassian's final moments, end point, if you will. We don't know Cyril's. But if I'm guessing, it's too late. You know? I think just even the really interesting realization that he's having here, that's like, why are you keeping me in the dark? Isn't that the reason I was here the whole time? What is it's about to be a mess. I mean, it's about to be horrific. I have a feeling. So, whew. All right, I'm gonna go get a snack, and then I'm gonna go watch the next episode, and hopefully it won't be too long before you guys are seeing this reaction. But wish me luck. Okay. All right. Whew. What an episode. And I know it was a lot of build up. This isn't going to be a reaction that gets like, I feel like probably not like a ton of views, because there's no like giant, this was an effective episode. I feel sick going into the next one. Anyway. Alrighty. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.